What's up, booze? What it do? What it do? Hey, y'all. Welcome to a.Nichole Tarot. I am your girl, a.Nichole, and I am here to do a special channeled intuitive reading for you all by the signs of what the fuck is holding y'all back in y'all relationships and dating. What's going on? Talk to me. All right. So I want you to check the description below for your timestamp for your sign. If you are a Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Taurus, everything. Just check the shit below. Welcome. A special welcome to the members of my Boo Crew subscription here on YouTube. You all please check the feed. I dropped some exclusive news for you all, an exclusive special for you all, and also an exclusive video. All right, so check that out, and you all are also receiving early access to this video. Also, remember y'all, this Saturday, what is that? Saturday 16th, August 16th, I will be doing a live stream for everybody. And this was something that my Boo Crew members told me to do. They were like, you need to go live. And I'm like, really? They're like, yeah, you need to go live. You should go live. I don't really, but they were like, no, like, try it out. So I'm going to do live for everybody this Saturday, August 16th. And I'm also going to pull cards for you all. Okay, I'm doing questions. They are $15.55. If you are a member of my Boo Crew membership, they are $10. Okay, and if you are a Boo Crew member, because I pull cards for our monthly meetup that we do, I get deep in y'all ass. It ain't no bullshit card pull. Oh no. Me and Miss Gladys gonna make the chopper sing. We gonna give you what you want, what you're asking for, and then some. All right, so come on prepared. If you want to drop in this Saturday, August 16th, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I have been posting about it, so, all right, I'm putting it on wax now. All right, let's get into what we have going on. Okay, somebody is dealing with some age issues. You could be feeling too old for the person. You could be feeling too young. And Aries is the first of the zodiac. Aries are the babies of the zodiac. So take it as it resonates. Let me go ahead and start with the timestamp. So we got 2:55 for Aries. Let's go on in, Aries. Let's see what Spirit wants me to let you know about your relationship, about your dating life, whether you're single, whether you are with somebody, whether it's complicated, whatever it is, whether situations will arise. Okay, we're going to make sure you got to be smart about it. Oh, soulmate only is the first card coming out. It says, you may have many soulmates who will be great for you. There's not just one. Bitch. Just like me, twin, just like me. I'm an Aries Lilith and an Aries moon. Yeah, so you may have more than one soulmate. I can't tell you how many times I've met old lovers, you know, and in this lifetime too, wasn't a line, you know, or it's like, yo, I like you that much, let's be friends, you know, great connections, great experiences instead of just one, no. Allow life to show you you. Allow life to show you what's for you. Remember, Aries energy is about independence, courage, freedom, you know, fearlessness, because you know Aries is the baby. Kids don't have no sense of fucking danger. Babies have no sense of danger. They want to motherfucking fall off a bed, they're going to fall off a motherfucking bed. They want to touch a hot motherfucking, they're going to touch that hot fucking, whatever it is. Babies have no sense of danger. You know, so Spirit wants you to jump out there. Be fearless. You know, be competitive. Remember, Aries is the rams, the horns. You know, baby. But you may have many soulmates who would be great for you. There's not just one. What else we got for Aries, Spirit? Being needy. Not my Aries. Not my Aries. What the fuck is this? It says, make friends and spend time by yourself to take pressure off your relationship. So Aries also. An Aries trait is selfishness. Because Aries is about self. Remember, kids, little people, mine. You know, Aries is also about freedom. The Aries card in the tarot deck is the Emperor, which is about taking authority, stepping into your freedom, embracing your empire. Nobody is above you. Not letting anybody control you. So some of y'all, the relationship or the dating scene, you're being a little too needy. Okay? And I don't want to sound sleazy, but tease me. I don't want it if it's that easy. Okay? That's what the spirit team is saying. So yeah, curb that. Curb that enthusiasm. One more, spirit. One more. Thank you. I saw that flip. Let me get through the shuffle. Stuck in the past. Dear God. Stuck in the past. It says, let go of your ex completely so you can truly welcome new love into your life. I'm going to tell y'all some good shit. People who have done a certain level of healing, there's certain dynamics we not going to motherfucking engage in again. It's an affront to us. If you've gone through enough trauma, you've gone through enough bullshit, toxicity, you've cleansed yourself, you've healed yourself, you know, you've moved on from that, forgave yourself everything, stepped into your value, your work. That's a process, shadow work. And then somebody bring their funky ass around you and think that they gonna put that same shit. Get up out my face before I do something to you. You know, so with that being said, you cannot come into a high value, in my KS voice, you know, and I'm not a Samuelite, by far, you know, but I want to tap into that word, that if you want to attract a high value partner, you can't bring no bullshit from the past. You can't bring that trauma from the past. You can't unnecessarily dump your shit on people, just like you wouldn't want nobody to do that shit to you. It's about equity. It's about fairness. And one spirit is saying, for a lot of my Aries placements, y'all stuck in the fucking past. Okay? Stuck in the past. Some of y'all being needy. And some of y'all got many soulmates. I'm in the middle of the Garden of Eden. I don't know if I should. I don't like this being needy, and I damn sure don't like this stuck in the past. What else we got for Aries? Let's get a romance message. Keep an open mind is looking at me. Keep an open mind. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. That's what a lot of you all could be stuck in the past on as well. If you've healed from that, why do you think you still need to be attracting that? You've elevated from that. So why are we circling the block back down to that? If you've elevated from that. No. Have an open mind. Do something different. I love dating different types. Melanated different types. You know, it's great. It's refreshing. It's, I'm put on to something new. You know, different experiences. Okay, let me find out. Okay, cool. Try it out. Take a chance, honey. Unrequited love. My God. It says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So some of you all could be holding on to somebody from your past or right now. And this shit is unrequited. It's not reciprocated. Either they not feeling you the way you feeling them, or you not feeling them the way they feeling you. But with this being needy card, and that's what is coming right down underneath, Aries, let this shit go before I fuck you up. You didn't have to jump like that, Harlem. Wasn't even talking to you. Okay, let's do one more. And then I'm going to get into the tarots. One more, Spirit. For Aries, one more. One more romance message for Aries. Okay. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. And this is coming down under the soulmate card. Ooh. Okay, so Spirit is saying soulmates only. Motherfuckers that connect with your soul, deep connections only. Not the riffraff. Not the past dash. Real connections, deep love, true love. And Spirit is saying a lot of y'all got this shit many times over. Many times over, but you stuck on one. Thinking this the one. And this is not even one of one. Okay? This ain't even no alien superstar. Click, click. Let me get into the tarot. Give me a tarot. Spirit not playing with y'all. First card staring at me, 9 of motherfucking swords. Some of you all are motherfucking mourning some sort of loss. Y'all got anxiety. Something is really fucking y'all up, especially y'all up all night, can't sleep, can't nothing. Worrying all the time, fear, you depressed, you stuck in your fucking room. Pull the motherfucking blankets back. Get your ass up out of that fucking bed. No, Aries. No. Why my band-aid keep flipping? I'm sorry. But yeah, you got anxiety here. Ooh, coming behind Queen of Wands. This is you. You showing up in your own reading. Queen of Wands, fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could either have those also in your top 3. You know, Leo, Sagittarius as well. Okay, you over here worried like this. And Spirit is saying you need to be stepping into your power. When you step into your power, your freedom, you take authority, you assert yourself and take this shit from a motherfucking Aries Lilith and a motherfucking Aries Moon. Motherfuckers respect you. Motherfuckers don't try to take you for a fucking fool. Motherfuckers don't try to rape you over the motherfucking coals because you're showing them you're not the 1, the 2, or the motherfucking 3. But when you timid, coward, baby, don't even buckle up your seatbelt because you coming out the window either way. Go. All right? So listen, we need you to have the courage and the confidence to stand tall, to stand in your power, to stand in your own magic. You don't need to be codependent or needy to nobody, Aries. Okay? We need you to get that zest of life back. We need you to power up. It's still summertime outside. You see that motherfucking light out there, baby? Yeah, Knight of Wands in reverse. A lot of you all feel like you stuck. Y'all are not stuck. You all are not tapping into your magic because of something, you know, that's worrying you, depressing you, fear, holding yourself back. A lot of you all are still stuck in the past, something that traumatized you, and I honor that. I respect that. I confirm, affirm it. Okay? And we hold space for shit like that. But then we move on. We don't let that keep us here. Okay, when we need to be here. Some of you all could have been dealing with someone who could have been reckless. Reckless energy, Knight of Wands in reverse. How somebody did you. But baby, you turn the page. Take it from auntie. Take it from big sis. Okay? I done been single, engaged, married, happily divorced. You know what I mean? Everything in between. You know, and I will always say, this feels so fucking good. Brand new page. New page that I can write on. I can decide. Now I got the pen. Now this is how I want it to look. Rather than, no, turn the fucking page, niece. Turn the fucking page, nephew. Now this was a sermon. So please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Okay? Because I earned my little thumb up, my coin. All right, I'm over here breathless. All right, this is what I have for Queen of Wands flipped out again. Spirit is saying y'all need to tap into that fucking power. Be assertive. Be confident. Get back into the fucking field. Okay? Don't let nobody steal your motherfucking joy. Because they're stealing from you in the relationship department. They're stealing from you in the love department. Let's move on. All right. Thank you so much, Aries. I love y'all. Don't make me fuck y'all up. All right, I'm rooting for y'all. Okay? So, next we have my Taurus booze. Come on in, Taurus. How are you all doing? All right, we are talking about love messages for you all. What's holding you back? You know, in your love, your relationships, you know, all of that. I'm going to tap into some energy for you all. I hope you all are doing well. I ask you, please, in advance, to go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. All right, it really helps the channel and the algorithm. Y'all, not me mixing the tarot cards and my singles deck cards together. What is going on, Nicole? Okay, so somebody could have y'all all discombobulated. You know, some of y'all may not know if y'all are coming and going. Some of you all could be mixing. Okay, if I see something else, I'll pull it out. But let's get into it, Taurus. This is if you are a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, or Venus. All right. Let's see what we have for you all. Ancestors and Spirit Team, what do we have for my Taurus babies? Can we pull first from my Singles and Relationship Oracle deck? What singles and relationship messages do we have for Taurus? Shit. Too busy is staring at me. Okay, it says you use being busy as an excuse not to date. You must make time for a partner. And I know you're not the type to use excuses and then got the nerve to project. Then got the nerve to turn it around and complain about it. Spirit saying you acting like you too busy. And for a lot of you all, that's rechanneling trauma. When we're too busy, when we make ourselves busy, when we have to be engaging in something, that's a trauma response. A lot of responsibility. Maybe not trying to distract yourself from healing. Could be a lot of shit. But we need to tap into that. Okay? And Spirit is also saying you need to clear up some of your schedule so you can motherfucking date. Stop making excuses, because what you want is out here. You could be on that fucking game all the time. On social media all the time. Spirit is saying tap out into this real world, baby. Not compatible is here. Okay? It says you don't really believe there's a match for you. Have an open mind. A lot of you all feel like you're not compatible with anyone. There isn't a person for you. You're just going to be single forever. You're not going to find your person and everything. And Spirit is saying that is not true, Taurus. I know, Taurus, you got high standards. You're Venusian. I get it. You know, but somebody will love your motherfucking materialistic ass. Okay? Somebody will understand that you about that motherfucking money. You about that comfort life. Okay? You about that good life. Comforts. Good food. Good music. Okay? Cultured motherfuckers. They out there for you. All right? Too hard. This is also here. It says, you believe that it has to be hard, but it doesn't. Let love flow naturally in your life. A lot of you all are beating yourselves up. A lot of you all are self-sabotaging. A lot of you all are manifesting backwards. And me and Spirit is going to lose all types of shoes and boots up y'all ass. A lot of you all are being stubborn, and that makes sense. Taurus is a fixed sign. Taurus is a earth sign. Tauruses are known for being stubborn. This is the bull, remember? And Spirit is saying a lot of you all are being very bullheaded. You know, a lot of you all are being set in your way, setting your thoughts about, you know, love, relationships, and thinking it has to be hard and this, that, and the third. And Spirit is like, that's the furthest thing from the truth. What's this last one? Hidden feelings. Oh. You need to express how you feel to the one you love to see how they feel in return. Bitch, what's going on? Hidden feelings? Somebody got hidden feelings for somebody. Huh? You need to express how you feel to the one you love to see if they feel in return, to see how they feel in return. So you could have a crush on somebody. You could be feeling somebody and you being a punk. Why? Why? Talk to them. Stop being a punk ass. Let's see. Let's get a romance message for you. Let's get a romance oracle message for my Taurus boos. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romance life. So what are you codependent on right now? For some of you all are codependent on fucking work. Codependent on busying yourself. Codependent on distracting yourself. Codependent, I'm hearing also from doing the fucking work. Okay? Some of you all could be codependent on making shit harder than it needs to be. Spirit is saying for a lot of you all, it could be so simple, but you'd rather make it hard. Taurus is a Venusian sign. Taurus comes from the planet Venus. Venus is not about the hard life. That's an affront to a Venus. Venus is goddess energy. God energy. Aphrodite energy. It's very receptive. You know, always in receiving mode. It's not about hard life. It's about soft life. The exact opposite. And that's why I say a lot of you all are hustling backwards. Manifesting backwards. Because it's not supposed to be hard. That's going against your grain. Make the effort. Okay? It says great love, is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Yeah, like I said, a lot of you all are distracting yourself from doing the work. And Spirit is saying you great love is worth taking the risk for. A lot of you all are like people out here playing games. And it's all bad. And I'm never going to find my person. So I'm just going to stay at home and hope somebody breaks in and it's the love of my life. Don't work that way. Don't work that way. You put in the effort. You're an earth sign, Taurus. You tend to your soil. You tend to that seed, Taurus. Make the effort. And stop being chatty patty. Okay? Be dewy gluey. Dewy booey. Playfulness is here. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Some of y'all too damn serious. Some of you all you're too hard. And that is not Taurus life. It's just not. It's just not. Take it from a Taurus North Node. That's not Taurus life. You're hustling backwards. One more, Spirit. And then I'm going to get into some tarot to clarify. One more for Taurus. Gave me two more. Cool. Separation and unrequited love. Some of you all could be separated from someone, you know, because it's unrequited. There's no reciprocation of feelings. You could be feeling them. They don't feel you as much. They could be feeling you. You don't feel them as much. This card also came out for Aries. So you could also have Aries placements, or they could. But separation is here. It says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And this is probably why the separation is here. Spirit got to step in because you're trying to beat this dead horse in the street. No. This could even be for some of you all. I'm hearing somebody who they had a crush on you. You gave them a chance or some shit like that, and you had no business. You had no business. You should have went down to them people's soup kitchen instead and channeled that energy. You know, at least you could have something to put on your motherfucking resume, your resume. But no, you out here picking up strays. Let me get into this tarot. Okay, can we get some tarot for Taurus? 2444 was just on the clock. 444. A lot of you all are being protected. Your ancestors and your spirit team are on deck. You know, 4, 4, 4, 4, and then a 4. 4 of swords. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you all could be in your head about something. You know, you could be recovering from something. You could be mulling over something, you know, kind of withdrawn, you know, in meditation, contemplating something, recuperating, retreating. Yeah, like I said, solitude. Yeah. You're in respite of something. Something could have hurt you. It could be this unrequited love, not being compatible. 2 of Pentacles is here. You could have been getting juggled. But I also feel like a lot of you all need to be honest about what you want. King of Pentacles. You know, if you are a feminine, what does your King of Pentacles look like? And the King of Pentacles, they say, is the most valuable king in the deck because this is the King of Pentacle energy, stability, money, materials, you know, good intentions. This is a earth energy. This is someone who wants to grow with you. You know, this is the long haul energy, longitudinal energy. What does that look like for you? For my masculines, you know knowing your worth, you knowing that you're a King of Pentacles, what are your fucking standards for somebody to rock with you? For somebody to be on your team. All right? King of Pentacles energy is about being disciplined. Spirit is asking you all to be disciplined. You know, set boundaries. Think about the long run. Not just the here and now. You know? Think about what the fuck you're going to have to recover from later, excuse me. Temperance is here. Spirit is also asking a lot of you all to have patience. A lot of you all may feel like you have been exercising a lot of patience. But Spirit also wants you all to get out. The Temperance card is Sagittarius energy. This is expansion. This is exploring new territories. You know, exploring new energy. Getting out there and dating. Getting out there and doing something. Meeting new people. You know, adapting with this 2 of Pentacles. Recalibrating. Whatever it is you're recovering from. Whatever it is you're getting over. Whatever it is you're in your head about. You know, you're withdrawn for. Okay, how do we recalibrate and move on? What am I investing in now? King of Pentacles energy. This is Taurus energy as well. Pentacle energy is earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is you. You could have also been dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Yeah, but Spirit is saying, baby, it's time for you to tap into prosperity, stability. You know, weighing your options. Is this really a King of Pentacles? You know, or is this really a energy for me as a King of Pentacles? Let's see. Any? So what just fell on my 4 of Swords card? 10 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you all are recovering from something, a painful ending. You know, it could have been a betrayal. You know, the straw that broke the camel's back. You know, something that was ongoing because look at all these knives in your back. You know, something you completed a cycle, a painful ending. You could have felt your world was falling apart. And Spirit is saying now it's time for you to tap into this 2 of Wands energy. You know, strategize, plan, take a risk, step outside of your comfort zone. This could have been a codependent connection. Now Spirit is saying, no, you grab life by the horns. You see what else is out there. This bandit is getting on my fucking nerves. You see what else is out there for you. Don't you dare throw in the towel. You know, you could have had some sort of upheaval, a major upheaval, a collapse, a sudden change, something that may have, you know, disrupted you, something all of a sudden, a toppling or something that shocked you. It's for a reason. Now let's recalibrate from that. Let's move on from that. All right? Let's see what else is out there. Let's step outside of the box. Let's try something new. You all got the whole world in your fucking hands. This is not the end of the world. Make the effort. You know, feel that fire and hop on it. Okay? All right, Taurus, this is for y'all. Okay, don't forget to please hit the thumbs up button. It really helps the channel and the algorithm. And it makes your girl so happy. All right? All right. And also, I will see y'all Saturday. All right, on the live at 8 p.m. So let's move on to my Geminis. Come on in, Geminis. Okay. How are y'all doing? I am doing a channeled message for my baby boos. What is holding you back in love in your relationships? Okay, so what do we have for Geminis? Gemini, please don't forget to please hit the thumbs up button. You can do that right now while I'm shuffling. Okay? Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. I just remembered I don't have my mic on. Shit. Hit the thumbs up button. It really helps the channel and the algorithm. Okay, ambivalent is the first card out. You say you want a lover, but you're not all in. Take time to figure out what you want. Spirit say some of y'all acting ambivalent, excuse me, ambivalent. People say it different ways. You know, hard to get. A lot of you Geminis acting hard to get. Y'all expecting somebody to read y'all mind. Y'all expect, I don't know. But it says you are missing opportunities by playing too hard to get. Give someone a chance. Ooh. Give someone a chance, baby. Ooh. Indecision is here. It says you are afraid to make a mistake, so you won't commit either way. What the hell is going on? That duality in y'all, back and forth, indecisive, going back and forth, this twin, that twin, being ambivalent, you know, you saying this is what you want, doing something else, that polarity, so fucking Gemini. So fucking Gemini. You know, you all missing missing opportunities by playing hard to get, little tricksters, little thing one and thing two on these people. Come on now. Come on, gems. I'm not saying this too loud. I want my son hearing me. Everyone leaves. It says, choose a partner who can commit to you and let yourself commit to them. Stop telling yourself that everyone leaves. Allow your partner the opportunity to commit and you the opportunity to do the same instead of coming in, you know, self-sabotaging or avoiding it all the way by playing hard to get. Come on, Jim. Being needy. Okay? It says make friends and spend time by yourself to take the pressure off your relationship. This is for my boos in relationships. Y'all are being too needy. Y'all got to chill out. Aries got this too, so that could be prominent as well. Too passive is here. Okay, so a lot of you all are being too goddamn passive. That's what's fucking up the dating scene or the relationship scene. It says take initiative to meet someone and keep the passion ignited. You can text that man first sometimes, sis. When you wake up before him, whatever, you're dating, you're talking, whatever. Good morning. Today's Wednesday. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Sir, stop saying the phone works both ways. You can also take fucking initiative. It's teamwork. You know, but a lot of times in these connections, that's one of the biggest things I see, especially when I do my relationship sessions. People be too fucking passive. And I'm trying to tell you, healed people, I don't give a fuck if they're masculines or feminines. They're not going to do all the heavy lifting. They're not going to do all the emotional labor. It's not fair to my women's or my men's. It's not fair. You wouldn't want anybody to do that to you, so don't do that to anybody. And for a lot of you, that's what's keeping you all back. Being persnickety. You know, being wishy-washy. Okay, body shame is also here. What the hell is going on, Jim? What y'all shame of? It says you feel unattractive to others. Work on accepting yourself, flaws and all. Flaws and all. Not committed. All right? This says always chasing or being chased. You must be willing to commit to one person if that's your thing. I feel like there's a lot of back and forth with a lot of you. Indecision. The indecision card is here. Wishy-washiness. You know, and Spirit is saying, baby, you got to tap in. You got to stop telling yourself you're going to keep your options open, or you're going to play them before they play you, or whatever. No. It's time to put on our big girl and big boy panties. Expectations is also here. It says when you expect too much, no one measures up. Ditch your list. Want that's real. Okay, want what's real. Okay, allow people to show themselves to you. When I ditched my list and was like, you know what, I'm going to experience people the way they were sent to me as, I started learning things about myself. You know, what I like. Didn't even know that I liked that until it was introduced to me, you know, by someone, with me being open. You know, me not having a list. So I didn't pass them over, pass them up. So, come on now. Let's get a romance message for you all. Let's get a romance message for my gems. Thank you, Spirit. It says trust. Wow. It says this situation is calling you to have faith. Yeah. Spirit is saying, stop saying that everyone leaves. Stop being indecisive. Stop being too passive. You know, trust that you can commit if that's what you are into. Whatever it is, trust that you can commit to that. Heart-to-heart conversations are here. Honesty. All right? It says honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Stop being passive. Some of y'all gonna be passive. Y'all ass into loneliness. Singing that Bobby Womack. Okay, when them skeletons come out of the closet and start chasing y'all asses all around the room. Memories sound like a ghost. All right, ancestors and spirit team. Let's pull some tarot messages for Gemini. Can we clarify? Thank you, ancestors and spirit team. Can we clarify? Five of Cups is here with the Moon card. So you all could be depressed over something, sad over something, something that may have come to light. Some of you all could also be emotional. Definitely the Moon to the Five of Cups. You could be in your feelings. You could be emotional about something. But the Five of Cups talks about mourning something, a loss, crying over spilled milk, being in regret, sadness, you know, but totally oblivious to. This person is crying over these motherfucking cups that spilled, but got his back turned towards two that's upright. Hierophant is at the bottom of the deck. This could be something that you may have committed to. Taurus energy. A big commitment, a high commitment, a marriage, something real. Or someone that may not have been committed to you. Or the other way around. Because remember, you also have the not committed card. Some of you all could be regretting not committing to someone and in your feelings. You all could have somebody regretting not committing to you. But yeah, the Five of Cups to this Moon card. You know, some things could have came to light. You know, or you could be in your feelings about something. You have some sort of emotional loss. Some sort of emotional pain. Tell me. This is crazy. Woo. These fell out together. When I said this is crazy. The World card and the Fool card. So you all have had some sort of completion. Whatever this emotional loss is, I know that you are sad about. This, it's the end. You've come full circle. The end of the world. The end of the ride. Now it's time to turn the page. Okay? This is you having a full circle moment. All right? This is you closing some sort of chapter to start a new one. You know, putting space between you and something or someone. And then the Fool card. The Fool card is about taking a leap. branching out, you know, jumping into something new, not being afraid, pressing reset with the 0 at the top, starting over, turning the page. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. For a lot of you, baby, y'all are single, sexy, and sweet. 9 of Pentacles, this is the card of the boo they got it going on. Self-sufficient. This is you tending to your own garden. You know, this is you. You're worth a lot. You ain't no regular, degular, schmegular. So you cannot take or accept a regular, degular, schmegular. And for some of you, maybe you need to spend some time to you. Go out and date. Your person is out there. Stop being so hard to get. Stop being so negative. You know, you have a lot to bring, and there's so many people who want to love up on you. Trust me. Trust me. Anything else, Spirit? Okay. Well, all right, Jim. That's what I got for y'all. Thank you all so much. Don't forget to please hit that thumbs up button below. It really helps the channel and the algorithm, and it makes your girl so happy. And I will also see you all this Saturday, August 16th, here on YouTube live. I will be taking questions and pulling cards for the boos. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 9:30. All right. No, I think to 9. But anyway, let's move on. So that was Gemini. Now we have Cancer. Come on in, Cancer. How are my Cancerians doing? How are my crustaceans doing? Hey, Eugene Krabs, come on in. Hey, boos. All right, we're going to get into you all's message. What are, your relationship or your dating messages for you? What's holding you back in love? What's holding you back in dating? But let's step into it. I ask in advance that you please go ahead and smash that thumbs up button below. It really helps the channel and the algorithm, and it makes your girl so happy. All right, so let's get into it for my Cancer boos and see what we have. All right, 222 on the clock. So you all could be coming into alignment, wow, with something. Okay, Spirit, what else do we have for my Cancers? Okay. Anxiety is staring at me. It says, you are afraid to get close to someone. They are scared too. Give them a chance. I'm sorry, y'all. I broke my nail. All right. You and somebody could feel anxiety about opening up the door for each other. Both of you all could be healing from something. You know, it says you are afraid to get close to someone. They are scared too. But Spirit is saying, give them a chance. Okay. Settling is here. I know that's fucking wrong. Ooh, look at him. Not a little crop top. It says, don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. So some of y'all asses is settling. Look at him looking. Retreating. It says your fear of being hurt has made you retreat. It's time to get out and try again. For some of you, like this says, a lot of you all have already found, you know, a great person. You all have found each other, but there's anxiety here. Some of you all may even be retreating from this person. You all could be retreating from each other, you know, as the relationship progresses and gets stronger. Addiction. What the fuck is going on, Cancer? It says you are either obsessed with someone or struggling with addiction. Get help. Oh. Okay. Addiction. Last card. Expectations is here. It says when you expect too much, no one measures up. Ditch your list. Want what's real. Let life show you. Let you show you what you like in dating. You know, I'm not saying let your standards out the door. There's a difference. But your expectations. Allow life to show you itself. Okay? Anxiety, settling, retreating, addiction, expectations. All right, let's get a romance message for my Cancer boos. get a romance message for my Cancer baby boos. Let's pull from my romance angel deck. What romance messages do we have for my Cancer baby boos? One second. Let's see. Worth waiting for. Wow. It says divine timing is at work in your love life. That's why you don't need to have this anxiety. That's why you don't need to be out here settling. Okay? That's why you don't need to be out here falling to temptation, to your addictions. Because we need you to be sober when it comes. Okay? We need you to have that monkey off your back when it comes. It can't come here and I'm like, yeah, my boo upstairs and you up here sliding down the wall. No. You got to be clean, baby. We got to get you clean. All right? And also you got to get rid of your expectations. Let life open up to you. Let's see. Come up out of that shell. Can't. Keep an open mind. I try to do this shit for Miss Gladys. Go ahead, Miss Gladys. Don't play with me. Keep an open fucking mind, Cancer. Some of you all are being so fucking close-minded. And it's upsetting me and your ancestors. Oh, Miss Gladys too. It says, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. What else do we have for Cancer? See? Trust. It says this situation is calling for you to have faith. Come on, keep an open mind. Know that divine timing, trust that divine timing is here. Trust that what you want and what you are deserving of is worth the wait, Cancer. Come on. Ooh, a past life relationship. Hold up. Wait now, boy. Wait now, boy. It says you have known each other before. So this means it's going to be a deep connection, or this is a deep connection. This probably, if you've already met your person while y'all asses got motherfucking anxiety, then past life cells are recognizing each other and activating. And y'all don't know what the fuck to do about that. But I digress. Let me pull some tarot. Okay? Let me pull some tarot. And clarify some things for my Cancer baby boos. Thank you. King of Pentacles is staring at me. Yeah. Whoever this is worth waiting for. This is a stable partner. Even you. Stability. Something, you always about that coin. You're always about that value. Stability, worth. The King of Pentacles is also earth energy. King of Pentacles would be the most slowest and the most determined and stable of the kings. Well, what's the song? I want a man with a slow hand. That's the King of Pentacles. Okay, I want a lover with an easy touch. That's the King of Pentacles. You can't rush a King of Pentacles. You have to be patient for the King of Pentacles. All right? Because this is someone you're going to grow with. The King of Pentacles is earth energy. And one thing about being a plant mom, I can motherfucking tell you, plants teach you patience. You on their time. They're not on yours. And if you try to rush them, if you try to impede on their boundaries, yeah, you'll regret it. All right? So King of Pentacles is here. This could be a past life person. This could be someone some of you all are dealing with or who's coming. And this person can have earth placements. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. You want a King of Pentacles, not whoever you're settling for. Some of you all are settling. And Spirit is like, no, you need somebody with that coin. Okay? Shit. And you got Justice here. This is things balancing out for you. Relationships, Libra energy. Okay, this is you making a decision as well. Being fair, being just, doing what's right for you. All right? Also, Justice is good karma. Good things coming to you. Keeping an open mind. If with this King of Pentacles, with this Justice card, this could also be somebody who y'all get married, you know, to. Justice card, Libra energy, peace, harmony, tranquility. You know, somebody who is here for the long haul. Somebody who don't play about you. Oh, the Lovers and the Knight of Swords. Hold up. This could be some of you all having to make a decision about a lover. Putting a halt. This could be somebody you're dealing with who could be impulsive. This could be somebody who you're settling with. Yeah. And that's why Spirit wants you to hold out for this King of Pentacles and stop getting these hot pocket motherfuckers. These Totino's Pizza motherfuckers. Okay? Stop doing this. You need a savory meal. Something that's going to hold you. You feel me, Cancer? Stop settling for this mismatch bullshit. Spirit is saying you got to make a decision. You know, are you going to let these people continue to rush in, you know, be impulsive, be reckless? Or are you ready for this King of Pentacles? Keep an open mind. Trust. Yeah, but for a lot of you, Spirit is saying you need to let go of past life connections or past connections that are stealing your energy. You know, it's time to put up some boundaries so you can elevate to this King of Pentacles. Yep. Y'all got a big commitment coming. 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Wands. You all and a Page of Pentacles. I feel like some of you all may get proposed to. Or for some of you, Spirit is saying, if I'm talking about someone you may be needing to walk away from, this could be someone who you may have divorced, moved on from. But I feel like a lot of you all have a big commitment coming in. Someone who wants to make a commitment with you. And Spirit wants you to be ready for this. You know, you got good news coming your way. Page of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck. Anything else, Spirit? No? Well, I will leave this here, Cancer. Don't forget to please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. All right, it really helps the channel and the algorithm. And it makes your girl so happy. All right. Move on, Cancer. Spirit is asking you to keep an open mind. Believe in divine timing. Good things come to those who wait. Spirit is leading you into a great chapter of brand new commitments. A lot of you all are going to be in a relationship, committed. You know, it's going to come out of fucking nowhere for a lot of you by the end of the year. For some of you, I'm hearing by the end of the summer. Right at fall, cuffing season. And you're going to be cuffed. Okay. All right, boo. That's all I have for you all, Cancers. I love y'all. I will see y'all this Saturday, August 16th at 8 p.m. here on YouTube for my live stream. I'm going to be pulling cards. Okay, getting y'all together. All right. Let's move on to Leo. Come on in, Leo. All right, Leo. Let's see what we got for you. All right. I'm going to be pulling cards for you all about your relationships. If you are in a relationship or about dating. Okay, what does your ancestors and your spirit team want you to know about those? Shit, those came out right on cue. All right, please, please, please hit the thumbs up button below. It really helps the channel and the algorithm, and it makes your girl so happy. All right, Spirit, let me go ahead and get through the shuffle because you're about to give me, well, it's only 3 cards. Okay. So, for Leo, we have Stuck in the Past. Aries got this too, and I had also said for the Aries, you all could also have, or they could also have other fire placements, a Leo or a Sagittarius. So yeah, you may want to check that reading out. That timestamp for Aries is 2 minutes and 55 seconds. If you want to see what's going on with that, if you have Aries placements, if you are an Aries, a Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or a North Node. But yeah, Stuck in the Past. Let go of your ex completely, Leo, so you can truly welcome new love into your life. Holding on is next. Okay, holding on is here. Holding on says you must release old ties in order to have a fresh start with someone new. Yeah, a lot of you all are still holding on to someone or something. Y'all coming up a rocky ass motherfucking mountain with that motherfucker on your back. Okay? Unsocial is also here. It says you need to get out and mingle with new people so you can meet someone. Yeah, all of this is drenched in y'all being stuck in the past. Holding on to the past. Holding on to the yesteryears. Holding on to the what was. All right? When you can just turn the page. When you can just have a clean slate. You know how beautiful this is? You know what a work of art this is? A fresh page. You know, that you can fill in. Don't play with me, y'all. Okay? A lot of you all are stuck in the past. You're holding on and you're being unsocial. And you're doing nothing but robbing from yourself, Leo. And Leo, you all are the sun. Leo is the sun in astrology. The planets revolve around Leo. Leo is the center stage. Leo is a fire sign. All right, and what does fire, what does light attract? Everything. Everyone. That's why you got to have discernment. But you all are not meant to be hidden. You're the sun. Get your ass out here and shine. Get your ass out here and warm motherfuckers up. All right? And burn motherfuckers if you got to. You sort them out. But Spirit say y'all need to get y'all asses outside and stop playing these motherfucking games. I'm saying that. Let me pull some romance oracle messages for my Leo babies. Let me pull some romance oracle messages. It says forgiving and learning. Now he got his hand on his head like that. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, forgive and learn. We live and we learn, baby. That's life. That's the name of the game. We live and we learn. We don't learn and stay stuck. No, we take that tuition. We take that new information, you know, and we push forward. Now we know better. Now we're informed. You know, that's like somebody graduating and like, no, you just graduated. Come on. All right, let's see what let's do. We'll make it do what it do. We're equipped with something here. Forgiving and learning. What else we got, Spirit? What else we got for my Leo boos? What else we got for my Leo boos? What else do we have for my Leo boos? Thank you, Spirit. Trust is here. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So Spirit is asking you to have faith. Okay? Trust is here. Passion is here. That's a Leo trait. It says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I'm trying to tell you, y'all are not meant to be cooped up, hidden, you know, in retreat, unsocial, recluse. Get your ass outside and shine. You all are, Leo represents the sun. Leo is ruled by the 5th house. The 5th house is the house of the inner child. Passion, creativity, fun, you know, dating, romance. Get your ass out there. Wedding is here. This situation involves marriage. When Spirit say you turn on that motherfucking passion, you forgive and you move on, y'all gonna connect with somebody where it's gonna be a high commitment. That's why Spirit says you gotta move on from the past. Some of you all are moving on from a marriage, from a happily divorced woman. Baby, you ain't seen nothing yet. Boom, 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 baby, you just ain't seen nothing yet. It's lit. It's lit. Okay? I could not imagine a life still tied to that. You know, when look at me. Look at me. No. Absolutely not. If y'all don't turn that motherfucking page and glow up. Okay? Let me see. Let me get into my tarot. Okay, let me pull some tarot cards for my Leos. Oh, shit. Okay, so we got 9 of Pentacles and the Page of Swords is here. And the Ace of Cups in reverse. You good? Harlem just jump up. All right. A lot of you all are emotionally blocked with this eight, because the Ace of Cups flipped up first. A lot of you all, it's like, you know, you ever go, or you ever seen this, like when people are out and, you know, you're at a restaurant, you know how they'll come in, they'll refill your water, and some people, they'll put their hand over their cup like, no, I don't need any more refills. I'm good. This is what a lot of you all are doing when Spirit tries to offer you something. When Spirit tries to refill your cup. When Spirit tries to give you some sort of new love, new prosperity, new relationship, new connection, new romance, just new fucking anything. Y'all be like, no, I'm okay, and be parched. Be fuck up on the throat. And Spirit is saying, stop doing that. Handaro. Hey, mamita. Hey, girl. I got you. Man, stop. Sorry, y'all. Yeah. A lot of you all are emotionally blocked. You know, a lot of you all are emotionally locked off. You know, you've repressed your emotions. You're stuck on this. You're stuck on that. You know, you're still hurting. And I understand that, but baby, we got to move on. We got to release that. We need to unblock. Some of you all have creative blocks. You know, you're realizing that, you know, this isn't coming quick to you anymore. You know, there's a big blockage. Spirit is trying to quench your thirst. But your cup is not open. A lot of you, it could be because you don't trust. But you're stuck in the past, baby. Nine of Pentacles is here. This is a single lady, single man card. Spirit wants y'all to really get out and date. But a lot of you all are being blocked off to that. And this doesn't mean that you have to be in a relationship. Dating is not relationships. You know, if you're not ready to be in a relationship, it's called honesty and authenticity. Let people know. You know, I do it leaps and bounds all the time. You know, as a poly solo gal. All right, I don't know. I got somebody who we'll see. You know, but yes, I do it all the time. So you got to get comfortable. If that's not what you're comfortable with, asserting yourself, advocating for yourself. But Spirit wants you to get out there and date. Page of Swords is here. Hold up. Somebody, y'all got a lot of people interested in you. A lot of you all have a lot of suitors, especially with this Ace of Cups in reverse. You blocking what Spirit is trying to give to you because you feel like the person is going to hurt you. I don't got time for this. I'm not dealing with nobody else. No. What does that do? What does that do? And I understand. Listen, I love solo time. I'm a solo time girl. I am. You know, but I'm also a romance girl. I'm Venusian. I like romance. I like to go out. I like to dress up, gussy myself up and be cute. You know, my boo be like, you know, looking good. You know, I like to sashay my ass on up out of here, you know, and be in the company of somebody's fine ass son. You know, that does my heart something good. You feel me? It just makes me tingle inside. All right? And I need y'all to get in the motherfucking field and do the same thing. Be the same way. All right? And I'm a Leo motherfucking midheaven. All right? Do we have anything else for Leo? Let's shuffle, Spirit. Do we have anything else for my Leo babies? No? Yeah. Go out there, baby. You the single lady. You the single man. Go out there and date. A lot of you all got bachelors, eligible bachelors, bachelorettes that want to get to know you. All right? I'm hearing I want to put y'all through the mattress. Okay, Spirit. But y'all lock off. Y'all stuck in the past. Y'all holding on to motherfuckers that ain't holding on to you. They holding on to the next motherfucker, the next bitch. You know, next dude. Leave that shit alone. Turn the fucking page. Okay? All right, Leos, that's what I got for y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Some of y'all having some sort of commitment coming up. Some real. Feel. All right, don't forget to please give the video a thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up button below. It really helps the channel and the algorithm. And it makes your girl so happy. All right? All right, next up we have Virgo. Come on in here. Virgo. 104. 04. All right. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Hey, boos. Come on in here. I will be pulling messages for you all as it relates to... Now, why did these flip over? I just did that. I'm sorry. As it relates to your relationships. You know, if you are in a relationship or you're dating. I'm going to pull some relationship cards and some romance messages. Don't forget to please, especially as a fellow Virgo, come on, you know I'm over here doing the Lord's work. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. All right, it really helps the channel and the algorithm, and it makes your girl so happy. So some of you all could have a fear of cheating. I don't know if I want to keep this. It says, not everyone cheats. You need to open your heart and trust your partner. Let me just put that to the side. Okay, Spirit, let me get through the shuffle. What do we have for Virgo, Spirit? What messages do we have for Virgo? Let me take that. Oh, that is such a Virgo card. Staying stuck. Okay, it says you keep repeating old patterns. It's time to try something new. I know that Virgos, I'm a Virgo Sun, I'm a Virgo Mercury. How y'all doing? You know, we can have a tendency to like routine. We're earth signs. You know, we are, you know, earth is, a plant stays in its pot. You know what I mean? It doesn't move. It's stationary. It's comfort. You know, but Virgo energy is also mutable energy. We are a mutable sign. So we're always changing. We're always mutating. You know, we're always transitioning and transforming, and we need to be open to that. We cannot be stuck in the bullshit. We cannot be in a comfort zone. You keep repeating old patterns. It's time to try something new. Some of you all keep dating the same motherfuckers in new bodies. Deja vu. My phone just went off. Deja vu. Going through the same experience over and over and over and over again. You're not tired of that, Virgo? You know, and why? Because a lot of y'all are still out here fixing these motherfuckers. And I'm gonna fuck y'all. I'm gonna fix y'all. I'm gonna fix your flat. A lot of you are out here trying to fix people. And I understand that's a Virgo thing. We are the earth angels. We are the sign of service. But not to your detriment. And you are not supposed to date projects. You are not supposed to be in 24-hour teaching mode. That is unfair to you. You are not a motherfucking startup company, a rehab center, a resource center for motherfuckers. No. Virgo. Y'all gonna let motherfuckers put y'all in an early grave. And that's real. If you knew the health dangers that's associated with dealing with toxic people, with not having boundaries, for letting motherfuckers stress you out and drag you, you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do it. Okay? Stop trying to fix people. It says you can't fix someone. They have to want to change. Accept them or let go. So some of you all are stuck with someone who you're still trying to change. You all are still stuck with someone that you're still waiting to change. And I'm gonna tell y'all a shortcut. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. By 30, that's who that person is. That's character. Okay, by 30, this person has had practice, rewards for that behavior, reinforcements for that behavior. This person has earned a motherfucking energetic PhD in that behavior. That's who they are. 35 if they're neurodivergent. 35, 36 take a little longer. Okay, but that frontal lobe, baby, is developed. That's who they are. Okay? So you cannot try to fix people, especially shit that should be intrinsic. Especially shit that should be understood from the giddy up. Especially shit that's baseline. Ma'am, come down here. Come down here, Harlem. I feel like Karen from Housewives when you slithered down, say, yeah, I saw you trying to go upstairs. Get off me. Yeah. Let me see. What else we got for Virgo? Thank you, Spirit. Procrastination, too much work. Some of you all could be procrastinating. Don't make someone wait around too long. They may give up on you. So some of you all could be procrastinating. Some of you all could be bullshitting on someone because you're hurt. You could feel like they're going to cheat on you too. You know, you could feel like this could be too much work. You don't want to put in the work again. You don't want to get hurt again. And this could also be an extenuation of being stuck on someone. You know, this is what I say, what I mean, when I say stop allowing people to steal from you over and over and over again. Because even though a lot of people break up from people, but they still string that motherfucker along with them on their journey. Their separation is physical, but not energetic, but not emotional. This person it's a phantom. They become a phantom person in their life that they carry around with them everywhere. And I don't want that to be you. Let me get a romance card for you all. Thank you, Spirit. Can I get a romance message for my Virgos? Thank you. First card out, it says forgiving and learning. And this was crossing the staying stuck. So like I said, yeah, a lot of you all are still carrying around people with you who have hurt you. And we got to drop them motherfuckers off at the trash. Any trash. Matter of fact, there's a gas station right here. Pull over. We can dump this motherfucker right here. All right? Forgiving and learning. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So Spirit is asking you to forgive, learn. We live and learn. Stop being so hard on yourself. Virgo energy, we're so, first of all, we're overthinkers. You know, we're always processing information. You know, we got anxiety. We got all of these things. We're perfectionists. We're hard on ourselves. All of that shit is counterproductive. All of that shit is counterproductive to our peace. You got to get a wrangle on that. And how we forgive. And we forgive ourselves. And we learn. We live, we learn, we move on. Okay? And we unstick ourselves. That cross right on the staying stuck card. Staying optimistic about your love life. The Spirit wants you to be positive. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Stop overthinking it, Virgo. Stop having anxiety about the other shoe dropping. This person cheating like the last person and the this and the that. Stop trying to forecast everything. Stop being nitpicky. Stop being critical. And yes, I'm talking to you, Virgo, because I'm a Virgo and I know how we fucking go. Don't tell nobody else. Let's keep this shit in house. Because you know we don't like to be out here with our slip showing. But this is just us. I know how the fuck we go. Now, I'm not going to admit this shit out here. But this is just us. I know how we fucking go. And we can't do that. You know, I didn't like the way he had his socks. I didn't like that he had his bracelet on that arm, that wrist. Bitch, who asked you? You know, we can get real critical, real down to the nitty gritty. Chill. We can fantasize about motherfuckers doing shit that they ain't even thought of doing. Chill. Stay optimistic about your love life. And why, Virgo? Because you deserve love. You are lovable. We don't believe that we're lovable because all we do is love on other people. We are so used to being in the position of giving the love that getting it, receiving it it's discomfort. It's so uncomfortable. Well, baby, you got to overcome that. You hear my dog growling? Some of y'all DMX on these motherfuckers out here. Okay, and y'all can't be like that. Harlem. Nicole. Thank you. You gotta chill. Please. I'm growling. I don't know who she was growling at. But you deserve love, baby. So set your sights on it. Set your bow and arrow on it. All right? Be honest with yourself about what you want. Stop telling girls too much work. You know, it says, I didn't read this, did I? Too much work. It says you tell yourself it's too much work, but it's really an excuse not to get involved. Stop doing that, Virgo. Stay optimistic about your love life. Stop being so nitpicky. 444 was just on the clock. Let's see. Let go of control issues. Lord, Virgo Day is calling us to the floor. Not us, because I didn't let it go, baby. All right? And Alexa play Monica Love all over me. Okay? Because I'm trying to tell you, I've been to the mountaintop. Mine eyes have seen the glory. All right? Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Some of you all are self-sabotaging because you're stuck on the past. Okay? Let go of that. Let me get into the tarot. Thank you, Empress. Yeah. You all are so worthy. You all are one of a kind. You all are earth angels. You could also have a Libra and Taurus placements. But the Empress is here. This is you. There's only one Empress in the deck. Knowing your worth. Knowing your value. Knowing that you're deserving of love. Knowing that you're just not here to serve other motherfuckers. That you're not just here to be of service. That you are deserving of love too. Respect, care, provisions, protection, all of that. Handled warmly, treated like a goddess. What else we have? Any other? Not the Nine of Swords. Yeah, a lot of you all are stressed out about something. A lot of anxiety in your head. You could be thinking, if you're dealing with somebody, you could be thinking that they're cheating or when are they going to cheat. You're stuck on something. And Spirit is saying you got to forgive. You got to forget. You got to move on. You know, whatever this is that has you up all night, got you tossing and turning, got you sad, got you in darkness, got you depressed. We moving on. Spirit say get out of that bed. Some of you all need to get out of your bed. Some of you all need to open up them blinds. Get you some Windex, clean them windows, clean that room, vacuum that floor, okay? Dash you a little motherfucking fabuloso, you know, in that bathroom. I don't know, but you all need to get up out of this funk that you're in, all right? And that's going to help you. Ooh, yeah. Spirit is saying a lot of you could be moving on from something that was toxic. The Devil in reverse. With the Seven of Swords. So that could be what you're sad about. Someone could have been deceptive. You've been obsessing over that, and Spirit is saying you got to let that go. You got to let that release its hold on you. You got to move on from that with this Devil in reverse. All right? You got to release that. Oh, Virgo. What else? Anything else for Virgo? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, baby, you got new shit on the horizon. New opportunities. Page of Pentacles. New. You're an earth sign. And if you got plans, baby, there's always something sprouting up. There's always. And when I have my little dead leaves, I just snip. Because by the time I snip, I got 2 or 3 popping up. That's just like my dating life. Okay, Page of Pentacles. Y'all got new opportunities coming to y'all. But you're not gonna be able to enjoy them. You know, and you're going to self-sabotage them if you're stuck in the past. If you're still trying to fix someone that you need to be moving on from. Okay? If you're procrastinating, if you're saying this is too much work, if you got a fear of cheating, you got to get out of your head, Virgo. Okay? Knight of Swords. You could be impulsive, trying to rush in about something. This could be someone trying to rush in to get you back because you're an Empress. Spirit don't want you to rush into anything. Spirit wants you to take your time. Vet people. Get to know people. Listen to your intuition. Queen of Cups. You could have lost someone who you had a lot of feelings for, a lot of emotions for. But I also feel like the Queen of Cups is you having emotional maturity. You know, and you knowing your worth, and you knowing your value, and you knowing the type of love that you give and what you need to be receiving on the back end. Okay, Queen of Cups is also you paying attention to your intuition about people. All right? All right, Virgo, I'm going to leave this here. Don't forget to please go ahead and give the video a thumbs up if you haven't yet. All right? It really helps the channel and the algorithm. Okay? And it makes your girls so damn happy. All right? Also, don't forget that I will be live here on YouTube. I'm going to do a live YouTube stream. For everyone, all right? I'm going to be answering questions, pulling cards. That will be $15.55, 555, for every question. If you are a member of my Boo Crew membership, it is $10. Okay. All right. So that is my Virgo boos. Let me go ahead and move on. Next, we have Libra. Come on in, Libra. How y'all doing? Come on in, Libra. All right. So we are doing, not unworthy coming out. We are doing your channel messages for relationships, if you're in a relationship, or your dating life, if you're single, and just see what Spirit wants you to know about your relationships and about your dating. First card out is unworthy. This flipped out, and unworthy says you deserve an amazing relationship. Take steps to heal doubts about yourself. Okay. What else, Spirit? What else for my Libra babies? Thank you. What else do we have for my Libra babies? Ooh. Getting hurt. Too busy. Fear of loss. Okay. So, remember the first card out, unworthy. You deserve an amazing relationship. Take steps to heal doubts about yourself. Okay? You are not unworthy. You all, Libra is fucking Venusian. You all are, Libra comes from planet Venus. Are you kidding me? That's goddess energy. You all are worth that and then some. Are you crazy? Fear of loss is also here. Okay, and fear of loss says, you are afraid of losing someone or being abandoned. Take a chance. Okay, some of you feel unworthy. Some of you all have a fear of loss. Why fall in love again if I'm gonna lose them, if they're not gonna stick around, if they're not gonna this, that, and the hurt. And the other, a lot of you all are afraid of getting hurt. That's what's holding you back. All love comes with a risk of losing it. Don't be afraid to floss. Take a chance. Spirit has said to take a chance twice. Libra. Take a chance. Last sentence on both of these cards. Take a chance. What's going on? The call is coming from inside the house. Too busy is also here. Okay? It says you use being busy as an excuse not to date. You must make time for a partner. So some of you all are throwing yourself into work, nose diving into work, acting like you're too busy, acting like you got too much shit going on. A lot of you all are distracting yourself and everything. And your heart is just calling out. And Spirit is saying, stop doing that. You need to make time. Some of you all, if you're in a connection, you're not making time for your partner. You're nickeling and diming your partner. You're breadcrumbing your partner. And that's not right. You're telling your partner or whoever you're dating that you're too busy, you're too this and that. You don't do that. All right. Let's pull some romance messages. For my baby boos, for my Libras, let's pull some romance messages. Okay. Keep an open mind is here. What was I doing with this one? 20. Okay. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, Libra. Keep an open mind. Your person may be someone totally different than you expect. Be open to that. Wedding, okay? Because this could be somebody who you get married to. You're going to do the big commitment to. This situation involves marriage. Okay. What else we got? Playfulness. Spirit wants you to be playful. Instead of worrying about getting hurt, go out and have fun. Let's start with that. Baby steps. Okay? Let's not put the carriage before the horse. You ain't even got out there. All right, it says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Playfulness. Keep an open mind. Wedding playfulness. Unworthy fear of loss, getting hurt, too busy. Let me go into the tarot and see what we have to clarify these oracle messages for Libra. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. I want to clarify these messages for my Libra babies. What do we have for my Libra? I knew it. The Empress card. Y'all came out in your own motherfucking reading. I was like, this is so Empress energy. Libra, Taurus energy. You could also have Taurus placement. But the Empress is here. This is you knowing your worth, Libra. Knowing your value. Stepping into that goddess energy, that God energy, that Aphrodite energy. Knowing that you are abundant. Okay? Knowing that you don't miss shit. Knowing that you miss one, next 15 one coming. Knowing your value, knowing your worth, knowing that you're one of a kind. Okay? Yeah. A lot of you all could be evolving into this, learning life lessons where now you're understanding, you know, your value. Four of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. No longer holding yourself back. No longer shortchanging yourself with that Four of Pentacles. Shortchanging your worth. Shortchanging your value. Putting yourself on the clearing track. No. Your price is your price. But yeah, definitely Empress energy. Wow, that's so beautiful. Okay, what else we got, Spirit? What else do we have for my Libra babies? Ancestors and Spirit team. What else do we have for my Libra boos? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, a lot of you all have new opportunities coming to you. New blessings. Good news coming to you. People who want to invest in you. People who want to take you out. You could want to take people out. If you're a masculine or, you know, if you're a feminine that does that, judgment free, and you know we accept everybody here. Okay? It says, yeah, you all have a lot of manifestations coming true. You know, if you've been manifesting a partner, but you got to keep an open mind. And you can't think of yourself as unworthy. Baby, you are the Empress. You are Venusian. You are a goddess. Okay? King of Cups is here. This could be, and this it came turned out. So some of you all may be moving on from a connection. Somebody could be trying to circle the block with you, wanting another chance, another opportunity to be with you. You know, this person could have been someone who was very emotionally locked off before. They could have been emotionally manipulative, or a Debbie Downer, you know, a Derek Downer. Some of you all could also be meeting a new love. You know, you could be meeting a new emotional connection. It could be a water sign. All right, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. This Band-Aid is getting on my fucking nerves. Sorry, y'all. Okay, what do we have? Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Libra? 9 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you all you have a lot of anxiety. A lot of fears. You know, you're in your head a lot. What are you afraid of? You know, I know getting hurt is here, so you're burying yourself in your work. But a lot of you all, you have like deep-seated fears about love, about relationships. And I understand a lot of you all, you got trauma. You got relationship PTSD. I get that. But we can't let that continue to steal from us. We got to nip that in the bud. We got to get help, explore resources, whatever. But yeah, a lot of you all, you're dealing with a lot of fears. Could have been, you know, still grappling from what someone did to you, how somebody handled you. What else for Libra? Have anything else, Spirit? You have anything else for Libra? 8. This is a strength card, which is Leo. A lot of you all may feel like your strength is being tested. You know, a lot of you all may feel like, you know, things have been hard with this strength card. You're overcoming a lot of things. I just keep hearing like, how much more can I take? I can't deal with another bullshit situation. I don't know how much more I can take with this strength card. And Spirit really wants you to have the confidence and the courage to turn the page. Spirit is walking right along with you. Spirit is leading you. You know, look at this. You could have Leo placements as well with playfulness, and also with the Leo card, with the Strength card. This is also the Passion card. You getting outside. You know, you shining, you glowing. You having the courage, the confidence to date. You know, having the courage and the confidence, knowing that you are an empress. Allowing yourself to shine, allowing yourself to be that goddess, that God energy. A lot of you all are stuck in the past, scarcity mindset. 6 of Cups to the 5 of Pentacles. Stuck in the past. You think that, you know, what happened in the past is going to happen again. You know, whatever loss you went through, whatever cut you got is going to happen again. And Spirit is saying you cannot do that. You're stealing from yourself. You're doing yourself a disservice. Come on, Libra. You all are Venusian. You all are here for a good life. Not no bullshit. All right? I'm going to leave this here, Libra. Don't forget to please give the video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel and the algorithm. It makes your girl so happy. And also, don't forget, I will be doing a live stream this Saturday, August 16th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I will be pulling cards, giving advice. $15.55 per question. $10 if you are a member of my Boo Crew membership. Okay, I will see you all there. All right, Libra. So that's what I have for Libra. Let's move on to Scorpio. Ooh, those are all in ones. Okay. Hey, Scorpio, how y'all doing? Come on in, boos. I am doing intuitive pulls for you all. If you are in a relationship or if you are single, I'm going to do some intuitive messages for you all regarding those two things. Only take what resonates. Don't forget to please hit the thumbs up button below. It really helps the channel and the algorithm, and it makes your girl so happy. First card out, we have self-neglect. What's going on, Scorpio? It says, you are neglecting your own needs in relationships. Practice self-care. Not y'all getting obsessed with somebody to the point that you abandon yourself. Not y'all getting so immersed into someone that you abandon yourself. Now, my Scorpios, that's not what's being told to me. Yeah, I'm not believing that. Harley, come in here. What else we got for my Scorpios? Ancestors and Spirit Team, thank you. What else do we have? Thank you. Ooh. Let me get through the shuffle. Okay. Confusion is here. Okay. It says you don't know what you want, so you need clarity before you get involved. Are y'all about to jump into some shit and y'all don't know what the fuck y'all be jumping into? Are y'all going along to get along? You know, are you allowing confusion to override your common motherfucking sense, Scorpio? Playing games. Okay? It says you don't need to play games to keep the right one interested in you. I know you ain't out here testing people, having power struggles with people, Scorpio. That's your shadow side. Do not do that. You don't need to play games to keep the right one interested in you. You do not have to do power struggles. All right, now, walking away is here. It says, you leave too quickly when things get challenging. Stay and try to work it out. Now, of course, don't embrace no fuckery. But y'all know, whoever that's for, you know what it's talking about. A lot of you all are self-sabotaging, wanting to be the first to leave. Wanting to leave before somebody leaves you, and that's not even on the menu. Fear of touch. You don't trust touch. Take small steps until you feel comfortable with others. What? Let me pull a romance message. So we have self-neglect. We have confusion, playing games, walking away, and fear of touch. What the hell? Can somebody explain to me what the hell is going on? Okay. Let's get a romance message for my boos, please. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. It says forgiveness and learning. Everybody's getting this today. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So, Scorpio, you got to let that shit go. Scorpios can hold a grudge. Oh, y'all can hold a grudge. Oh, y'all are fixed signs and water sign deep. Deep. Still waters run deep with you all. You know, very intense with you all. But Spirit is saying we got to forgive and we learn and we move on. Okay? Make the effort is also here. It says, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Harlem, get in here. Retreat is here. Harlem. Sorry, y'all. It used to be tricky. Now it's this one. What's going on? The kids can't be outside playing? Okay, retreat. It said it's time to disconnect from the world. Some of you all are exhausted. And that's why you're not vibing on a, what's the word that I'm looking for? A vibration that you need to be vibing on for your relationships and dating, because you're exhausted, you're depleted, you're overwhelmed, you're overstimulated. Take a break, retreat. You know, go off the grid for a second. Turn your phone off for a second. Cool out. Anything else, Spirit? Last shuffle. Stay optimistic about your love life, Scorpio. All right? Stop trying to throw in the towel. Okay? Stop obsessing about the worst that can happen. All right? Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Let's get into some tarot for you all. Get into some tarot for my Scorpios. Let's see. What do we have? Spirit. Knight of Wands is here. The Moon card. So some of you all could have found out about someone being deceptive, someone being reckless, somebody dicking somebody else down, or the other way around. You know, I'm just saying it the way your spirit team said it. Something came out to light about someone or something that was reckless. You know, impulsive. That could even be you, especially with this playing game. Some of you all could be in and out. You could be reckless, impulsive with someone who's trying to talk to you, someone who wants to date you. Eight of Cups is also here. I feel like this is someone you may have been dealing with, though, because Eight of Cups is here. You could have walked away from something, someone. You know, but the Eight of Cups is here to say moving away from what doesn't serve you, what doesn't satisfy you, what doesn't fulfill you. It's time. It's time to move on, to move out. 10 of Swords is here. Some of you all had some sort of painful ending, some sort of big betrayal, something really fucked up. This could be something you are obsessing over. Yeah, the Lovers is here. This could be what's the word that I'm looking for? Capricorn energy. Gemini, the Capricorn with the Devil card, Gemini with the Lovers card. A choice you needed to make, but I feel like some of you all may have found out about something. You know, somebody could have gave into temptation. Your intuition could have told you, or it could have just been brought out to light, especially during Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you could have found out that somebody was giving to someone else. You got to forgive them and move on, baby. You got to walk away. You know, you got to, yeah, walk towards better. Anything else for Scorpio? Anything else for my Scorpio baby? Strength. Yeah, I feel like your strength is being tested. You've had to be strong. You know, you've had a lot put on you. You know, but Spirit is asking you to have the courage and the confidence, you know, to rise to the occasion. Don't be a coward. You know, step into what you want. Be optimistic about your love life. You know, go out there and grab passion by the horns. You know, romance by the horns. You know, don't let life pass you by. Don't let your love life pass you by. You know, set your boundaries. Retreat, like it says, so you can recalibrate when you retreat. Journal. Ask yourself what it is you want. What are your desires? What are your deal breakers? Set your dating blueprint. Okay? This shit could all be so simple, but you'd rather make it hard. And I'm not having it. All right? I'm going to leave this here for my Scorpio babies. Thank you all so much. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if the messages resonated for you. Okay? And also don't forget that I will be doing a live stream this Saturday, August the 16th, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Yeah, Eastern Standard Time. Okay, I'll be answering questions, doing tarot card pulls. They are $15.55 per question. $10 for my Boo Crew members. You know, I gotta be a little discount. No. Okay. And that's all that I have for my Scorpios. Ooh, 444 was just on the timer. Y'all are being protected. Y'all ancestors are on deck. Okay, you don't need to worry about anything. That's why your spirit is trying to get you to release, forgive, move on into better. All right, so let's move on to my Sagittarius baby boos. Okay, how are you all doing, Sagittarius? Come on in. All right, I am going to be pulling cards for you all, channeling intuitive messages for your relationships or your dating life, whether you are single or committed. Let's see what we have for my Sagittarius baby boos. What do we have for my Sagittarius baby boos, ancestors and spirit team? Let's see. What do we have for my Sagittarius baby boos? Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. First card staring at me says, everybody leaves. It says, choose a partner who can commit to you and let yourself commit to them. Instead of telling yourself everybody leaves, choose people who want to stay. That's what I'm hearing. Change the narrative by choosing people who want to stay. You know, aligning with people who want to stay, not the people who be in and out and all of this other shit. Addiction is also here. Okay, it says you are either obsessed with someone or struggling with addiction. Get help. Okay, come on, baby. We gotta get that monkey off our back. Age issues is here. Some of you all could be dealing with someone, or you could meet someone where there is an age gap. It says you feel too old or young to date or have issues with your partner's age. Okay, past trauma. Okay, it says you need to take time for yourself and heal your past trauma before moving on. Okay, so everyone leaves, addiction, age issues, and past trauma. Spirit is saying you can't take that bullshit into something new and expect a highly ascended person to deal with that. It's not fair. So whatever PTSD we have, you know, or just past trauma, I mean, it's the same thing. Let's get a handle on it. Oh, I forgot these fell over here. Ambivalent is here. All right. And ambivalent says, you say you want a lover, but you're not all in. Take time to figure out what you want. What do you want? What do you want, Sag? What does that look like? And be honest with yourself. Retreating is here. Okay, and retreating says your fear of being hurt has made you retreat. It's time to get out and try again. Expand, explore. You're a Sagittarius. You all are the half man, half horse. The centaurs. Exploring. You all are the archers. You're setting your sight. You're hitting your targets. All right? Get your ass outside again. Your fear of being hurt has made you retreat. It's time to get out and try again. Pent up anger. Oh shit, fire sign. A lot of you all have pent up anger. You have unresolved feelings from your past that makes you resentful to others. What's going on, Sagittarius? What is this about, Sagittarius? You have unresolved feelings from your past that makes you resentful towards others. Look at this motherfucker looking like Wreck-It Ralph. Oh no. Okay, not being you. A lot of you all are masking. It says you are trying to project a perfect image, but it's not really you. Be yourself. A lot of you all are having trouble in your relationships and you're dating because you are showing up as a representative and not the real you. Okay, so you're frustrated that every time you interact with this motherfucker, you gotta go put your mask on. You gotta go into costume. You gotta go into stage makeup. And that's taking up a lot of your time and it's taking up a lot of your energy when you can just be yourself and organically align with who and what is for you. You know? So that's what's holding you up from finding the love of your life. That's what's making you argue and have your issues with these motherfuckers you with. That's really seat fillers. Okay? Let me pull a romance card. Let's go into the romance deck, Spirit. Can we go into the romance deck for my Sagittarius baby boos? Let's go into the romance deck for my Sagittarius baby boos. What romance oracle messages do we have for my Sagittarius baby boos? All right, what do we have for my babes? Deception, a.Nichole. Look at that fucking mask. All these fucking masks. Boy, you come up towering. Hey, Poppy. How you doing? You good? Can I have a hug you when you come back? Yeah, so deception. Look at those masks. All right? It says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And Spirit is saying for a lot of you, it's you because you're not being you. And that's why you're crashing and burning. Okay? Deception. This could be the one for a lot of you. It says you've already met the romantic partner you seek. But some of you all could be in your head about it because you think that everybody leaves. You know, some of you all, aren't trying to be all in with this person. Some of you all have past trauma, that's stopping you, that's holding you back. Some of you all are letting age issues creep up. And if there's a lot of age difference, you should. But if it's just a couple of years, well, I can't tell people what to do. It's what your comfort zone is. Just don't self-sabotage yourself out of something that could be a great experience for you. Okay? Because of societal bullshit that you wouldn't even really fuck with, But like I say, I don't do that young. No, I'm not condoning that. A couple of years, whatever. And that's you being younger than them. It don't always have to be you being older than somebody. You being younger than them, somebody being older than you. Let go of control issues, Sag. It says allow this situation to unfold naturally. Yeah. Stop being ambivalent. Okay? Let divine order come through and show you some things. This is happening very soon. So spirits say you need to saddle up. You need to be on the Giddy app. All right? Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay? Because as soon as you decide, spirits say it's going to come very soon. Let me change my deck. Hold on, y'all. Shit. After I've been gone through the signs, I want another deck. All right. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Here we go. Let's pull some clarifiers for Sagittarius, please. Ancestors and Spirit team, what are some clarifiers for my Sagittarius baby boos? Can we please have some clarifiers? Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. You could feel like things are coming in slow for you. You could feel like people have been breadcrumbing you, Lord. 3 of Swords. Yeah, a lot of you all could be recovering from someone who could have took their time with you. Who could have breadcrumbed you with this Knight of Pentacles. That was slow. That took they fucking sweet and natural motherfucking time. You could have, this could be who you have that pent up anger towards, who you have that past trauma from. There's some sort of pain and suffering. And we got to release that. We got to recover from that. Queen of Wands, the Spirit is saying you got to get your fire back, your mojo back. This is you coming up in your own reading. Queen of Wands, this is fire energy. You could also have Leo or Aries placements. Definitely Aries, because Aries also had the Queen. It was the Queen or the King of Wands. I think it was the Queen of Wands that came out. But Spirit is telling you it's time for you to step back into your magic, baby. You're very attractive. You're fire. Fire attracts. You know, you ain't no slouch. So get out there and have these great experiences. Tap into your magic, your passion, your creativity, romance. Do the damn thing. You know, be assertive. Take authority of your life. Take charge. What else? What else? Ancestors and Spirit team. What else do we have for my Sagittarius babies? Any other clarifiers? Knight of Cups. Okay? And we also don't want to deal, all of these knights. Knights are in and out energy. You are coming up as a Queen of Wands, even if you're masculine. You don't need to be dealing with knights. Knights are always on in motion. Okay. Love you. All right. Yeah, all of these knights. You need somebody who's going to stay. Not somebody who comes in and out. Always on a horse. Always on the go. Always on the hoe. You don't need that. All right? You need somebody who's going to stick there. And it's such a Gemini. You know I'm recording, and you gonna close your door, horrid like that. Yeah. You don't want no knights. You don't want nobody who says the right things, you know, but don't have no follow through. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else for Sagittarius? No. All right, Sag. That's all I have for you all. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if it resonated for you, and also don't forget that I will be going live here on YouTube this Saturday, August 16th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be doing card pulls and advice line. All right, $15.55 a question, $10 if you are a member of my Boo Crew membership. All right, but that's what I have for Sagittarius. All right, so without further ado, let's move on to my next booze. Okay, and my next booze will be my Capricorns. Capricorns, please come in. How are you all doing? I am going to be pulling cards for you all, channeling messages for you all regarding your relationships or dating life, whether you are in a relationship, whether you are single. Okay, I kindly ask you, Capricorn boos, to give the video a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button below. It really helps the channel and the algorithm, and it makes your girl so happy. Ooh, this thing's slipping up. Okay, so what do we have for Capricorn? Ancestors and Spirit team, demanding. I tried to flip this back in, and Spirit was like, no, I put that out for you. This flipped up. Demanding. It's for your Capricorns. First card out. It says, you set impossible standards for your partner to meet. Be less demanding. That is so Capricorn, so goated. You know, a lot of you all have impossible standards. You're about legacy. You're about by the book, tradition. It should be this way, structure and this and that. Everybody ain't like that. And if that's important to you, you need to go find somebody like that, you know? Just like you don't want nobody to come and change you, you don't need to be trying to change nobody else. All right? Or you can learn to be flexible if it's some shit that you can lean with it and rock with it with. But Spirit is saying you set impossible standards for your partner to meet, and that is not fun. Can you imagine dating somebody who you can't please? I can't, because I don't do that shit. Like, baby, I will mosey my ass on to the next big boy. Okay? As I bounce. Not doing it. So nobody wants to do that. What else we got for Capricorn? That's such a Saturn thing. Saturn is demanding. Settling. Ooh. This picture always cracks me up because look how he looking. Okay? It says, don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. Some of you all are settling, and that may be, if there's anything I know about Capricorns, y'all about that coin. Y'all about business. Okay? And y'all ain't no slouches. So settling, that is so against the grain for y'all. What are you doing? I didn't even know you spoke that language. You know, se habla. What? Let me see. Getting hurt is here. Getting hurt says, all love comes with a risk of losing it. Don't be afraid to floss. Take a chance, Capricorn. Stop being so hard. Stop being so demanding. Stop being so Saturn. Okay. You may want to listen to SZA's Saturn song. Criticizing is here. Some of y'all being demanding and criticizing. It says criticizing your partner is driving them away. Focus on their good qualities. And if they got nothing but bad qualities, you got to do all that criticizing with, baby, it's time to start grabbing doorknobs. It's time to start getting the fuck up out of here. Because we're settling. You know, why complain and settle, you know, when you can grab your shit and go, you know, and meet someone else. Being needy, not Capricorn. Now hold up, Caps. It says, make friends and spend time by yourself to take the pressure off your relationship. Okay. Rushing is here. It says, you can't hurry love. The right one is coming in perfect divine timing. And that is so crazy to hear for Capricorn. Capricorn, you all are ruled by Saturn. Saturn rules time. Saturn is father time. If it's something that a Capricorn placement knows, it's delays. You know, it's putting in the work. It's being patient. It's being practical. It's being strategic. Capricorn is an earth sign. It takes a while to grow a seed. It takes a while to grow a plant. You know, you don't plant the seeds tonight and in the morning, you got shit that looks like this in the back. No, it takes a while. Capricorn understands that. So when you rush things, when you try to hurry things along outside of the parameters of their time, you're going against divine order and you're going against your nature. Let me pull a romance oracle message. What do we have for my Capricorn babies? Let's get a romance oracle message for my babies. What do we have for my babies? All right, Spirit. I'm sorry, Trick Daddy. Flirt. Okay, it says extend your lighthearted energy to others. Go out there and flirt, Capricorn. Stop being so goddamn stush. Stop being so Saturn-like. And I know that's you, but flirt. You know, let the responsibilities go for a day. Let the hard ass go for a day and be a soft ass for a day. You know, go flirt. Go giggle, laugh. You know, make someone blush. Let someone make you blush. You know, but yeah, go flirt. Spirit is saying they want you to be social. They want you to flirt. You know, that shit is so cool. You know, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So this could be someone who you're already flirting with. Okay, but it says your feelings are real and worth exploring. What else we got, Spirit? Anything else we got for my Capricorn babies? Okay, I'll put that too. Oh, this Band-Aid. Playfulness. Yeah, Spirit wants you to stop being a hard ass. I'm trying to tell you. You got flirt, romantic feelings. You got playfulness is here. It says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Forgive and learning. Yeah, release and go have fun. This is really a period for you, Capricorn, to be lighthearted, to be light-bodied, to not be so stern, so strict, to have fun, to allow yourself to let your hair down. Because Capricorns are ruled by Saturn, the older you all get, the more you all let your hair down, the more you all are comfortable with fun, playfulness, you know, not being so militant all the time. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So you forgiving, learning your lessons and moving on, this shit fuels your flirting, your playfulness. It goes hand in hand. So do it. Get it out of the way. Let me get into the tarot. Let's get into the tarot. What do we have? Ancestors and Spirit team, thank you. Okay. Flirt, child, flirt, and King of Pentacles. Some of you all are definitely interested in someone. They could be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with this King of Pentacles. Flirt, because the King of Pentacles landed right on romantic feelings. So somebody has feelings for, they could be a fellow earth sign. You know, a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus, or they could have that in their big three. Child, not the Two of Cups at the bottom. Yeah. This is definitely a connection. For some of you, this could be someone who hurt you. Because I see Three of Swords. That's why Spirit is saying you need to forgive them so you can move on. Everything is fine. Let's move on. This person could have betrayed you, stabbed you in your back. Okay, we move on. You know, you don't let that person continue to steal from you. You don't allow yourself to have fun and flirt and meet new people who want to give you great experiences because you're carrying the weight of that person here and you think that you're going to get hurt. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. No, you can't live like that. Yeah, a lot of you all are. Yeah. A lot of you all are sad. You're grieving. You could be having a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights. You're worrying. You're dealing with a lot of grief. Like I said, this could be someone who you could be walking away from. You could have moved on from already. You know, but this Nine of Swords, Spirit is saying this needs to come to an end today. Spirit doesn't want you depressed, worry, grief, tossing and turning, having nightmares in your head about things, without all of this angst. Spirit wants you outside, being playful, flirting, meeting new people. Okay? Anything else, Spirit? For my Capricorn babies? Anything else? Okay. Oh. Yeah, this is someone who hurt you. Spirit is saying you got to get over this. And we got to move on. You know, for some of you, yeah, this is definitely your energy coming up in the reading. This is you being hurt. Someone hurt you. Like I said, it could be another earth sign, but Spirit wants you to rebound from that, bounce back from that, and get your ass back into the field, literally. Okay, I'm going to leave this here, Capricorn. All right, don't forget to please give the video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel and the algorithm, and it really makes your girls so happy. And also don't forget that I will be going live here on YouTube this upcoming Saturday, September the 16th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be pulling cards and giving advice. This will be, everyone is welcome. All right, $15.55 for card pulls, and they're $10 if you are a member of my Blue Crew membership. Okay, but I'm gonna leave this here. All right, let me move on to my next blues, which is Aquarius. All right, come on in, Aquarius. Hope you all are doing good. Hey, Aquarius booze. All right, let's see what we have for Aquarius. Hey, Aquarius, again, I am pulling cards and I am tapping into intuitive energy as it relates to your relationships and your dating, whether you are in a relationship, whether you are single. Okay, this is a message for everyone. Only take what resonates, and please don't forget to go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Smash that thumbs up button. Really help the channel and the algorithm. Make your girl so happy. All right. What messages do we have for Aquarius? Ancestors and Spirit Team, fixing them. Virgo also got this. So Aquarius, you could also have Virgo placements. Fixing them. It says, you can't fix someone. They have to want to change. Accept them or let them go. Was it Virgo or was it Taurus? I forget. But yeah, somebody else got this. Okay. Holding on. Okay, it says you must release old ties in order to have a fresh start with someone new. So some of you all are still holding on to someone from your past. You know, you could have had a rocky situation with them, a difficult situation, a challenging connection with them, and you're still holding on to their energy. You know, still holding on to old ties. Okay, and Spirit is saying that's going to stop you from pressing the reset button, because how else are they going to know you're ready, you know, for your next level if you're still holding on to shit that you've already graduated from, shit that you're already supposed to ascend from. Choice is yours. All right, what else do we have for Aquarius? Burnt out. Let me get through the shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. Burnt out is here. Okay, burnt out says you feel emotionally burnt out right now. Retreat and recover before continuing. Okay, yeah, a lot of you all aren't even in a space to date, to be in a relationship, because you're so exhausted. You're so burnt out. You need to recover from some things. And Spirit is saying, go motherfucking recover for some things, because we got some shit we trying to send you. And we can't send it to you if you want this bullshit. Okay? All right, getting hurt. Okay, it says all love comes with the risk of losing it. Don't be afraid to floss. Take a chance. Spirit says stop telling yourself, oh, I'm going to get hurt again. That's a risk we take. Okay? And you also have your common sense, and you also have your discernment to cut down on that. Huh? I thought my son was calling me. Okay, no good ones is here. Okay? It says, there is someone out there for you. Don't let this false belief make you miss out. Okay, Aquarius, some of you all may think you're too quirky for people. You're too weird. You're too different. You're too this. You're too that. You know, what a lot of you all could be burnt out from is masking. You know how unique you are. How amazing you are. You know, and Spirit is saying you don't have to do any of that. Be you. Too soon. Ooh, what this say? You get too serious too soon. Get to know each other fully before committing fully. Spirit is saying, take your time, baby. Go at your own pace. Your what's the word that I'm looking for? Go at your organic pace. Whatever that looks like for you. Don't let anybody rush you. Don't know. Take your time. All right. Let me pull a romance message for you all. Let's get a romance message for my Aquarius babies. Passion. Ooh, Spirit wants you to tap into that passion. It says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Let passion step in. Okay? This says flirt. Ooh, Aquarius. Capricorn's got this too. You may also have Capricorn energy. It says extend your lighthearted energy to others. So Spirit wants you to tap into that passion and flirt. Stop self-sabotaging. Oh, I'm going to get hurt. I'm going to, baby, flirting is just fun. Let's take baby steps. Okay? Let's take baby steps. So have fun. You're so eclectic, Aquarius. You light people up. You know, don't shy out of that. Passion, flirt. What else do we have for my Aquarius babies? Release your ex. Lord have mercy. Yeah, you holding on. Release your ex. Look at your guardian angel. Your guardian angel is sick of your ass. It says, the time has come to clear your energy. That's why you're burnt out. You know, that's why you're bogged down. Because you dragging these motherfuckers with you. Ghosts of fuckery past. And Spirit is saying you need to drop that shit off. You can't bring these motherfuckers with you. What else, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else, Spirit? Finances and career. It says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Let me get into the tarot. Pull some tarot cards for you all. Ancestors and Spirit team, can we get some tarot cards to clarify? We got passion, we got flirt, we got release your ex, we have finances and career. Okay, what do we have for, thank you, Spirit. I'll get those in a second. Thank you. Knight of Wands is here. Okay. Eight of Wands is here. Okay. Four of Swords is here. Yeah, Spirit is telling you, you need to get out. You need movement, fast movement. Going after what you want. Okay? Going after what you need. Doing the damn thing. Knight of Wands to the Eight of Swords. Putting action. Just doing it. Just going. You know, having a little air of impulsivity in a good way. Putting yourself out there. Jumping out there. Okay, getting out of this energy. A lot of you all could be stuck in the bed. You're feeling burnt out. You feel like you don't have no energy. And Spirit is saying you need your energy to go where you're going, especially in relationships, dating, whatever. You cannot date burnt out. A lot of you all, I'm hearing, a lot of you Aquarius is just like, I'm just too exhausted to date. And you're exhausted because you're holding on to whoever, whatever. Let it go. Okay, let's see. Anything else for my boobs? Anything? Yeah, the Tower. Something crumbled. Let it crumble. Whatever it is that's moving out of your life is not for your highest good. It doesn't value, it doesn't honor you as this Empress. Okay, it doesn't value your worth. And whatever it is that's crashing out around you is showing you it cannot come. Don't carry it and bring it along with you. A lot of you all are having a big Tower moment, and the Tower card is Aquarius energy to me because it's the disruptor. Things that are shocking. Harlem, where you going? Get back down here. Yeah, you thought I didn't see you? Huh? Saw me pull that Tower card and thought I was about to miss you going up them steps. No, ma'am. Yeah. So allow whatever this is to disrupt you. All right? Because you all are being future forward. Remember, Aquarius energy is very future forward. It's very innovative. It's very different. It's very rebellious. It does its own thing. It's very independent. You know, and that's who you need to be. That's the energy you need to get into. You know, your worth, your true value, who you really are. No masking shit. All right? So I'm going to leave that for my Aquarius boos. All right. I hope these messages brought you comfort and joy. Don't forget to please hit the thumbs up button. Okay. It really helps the channel and the algorithm. It makes your girl so happy. And also don't forget that I will be going live this Saturday, August 16th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be doing card readings, pulling cards, and giving advice. $15.55 a question, $10 if you are a member of my Blue Crew membership. Okay, this is my first time doing a live stream with everyone, so I'm really excited about this. Okay, but that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Next we have Pisces. Come on in, Pisces. All right, Pisces, let's see what we have for your relationships. Let's see what we got for your dating life, okay? Whether you are in a relationship or whether you're single, all right? Okay. What do we have here? Not my type. Okay, Spirit says, be open to different types of people because you may be surprised who you find. Okay, Spirit wants you to step outside the box. A lot of you all could be stuck in the past. Clearly, the shit is in the past for a reason, so why not try something new? It says, let go of your ex completely so you can truly welcome new love into your life. A lot of you all have not been able to welcome new love into your life because your ancestors and spirit team see that you still holding on to that last raggedy motherfucker and they trying to protect they motherfucking baby. I'm talking about the ancestors and spirit team of whoever needs to be coming towards you because they know you're just gonna sabotage. And they're not gonna let you do it. So get over your ex. Heal. Come out of the past. Move on, and also be open to someone who you may not feel like is your type. I'm not saying to settle. I'm saying to be open-minded. Age issues. You could be older than this person, younger. You feel too old or young to date or have issues with your partner's age. Soulmate only is also here. I think Aries got this too. You have many soulmates who would be great for you. There's not just one. So Pisces, especially, hell yeah, Pisces, you all are fucking Neptunian. Deja vu all day. You all probably hear a lot. People, I've seen your face from somewhere. Do I know you? Whatever. A lot of you all's connections are past life. Karmic. You know? Spiritual. All right? So don't just get stuck in one. Fixing them. Ooh, Pisces. Now, y'all know y'all can be emo pushovers. Okay? Fixing them. You could also have Virgo placements. You can't fix someone. They have to want to change. Accept them or let them go. You don't got to change people. You just change how you deal with people. Okay? That's the autonomous thing to do. Respecting their autonomy and honoring yours to get the fuck out of Dodge. You don't need to change people. Not at this big age. Judgment is also here. Judgment says, don't be quick to count someone out. Be open and give them a fair chance, Pisces. So you got not my type. So Spirit wants you to not pass judgment. Give this person a chance. Give these people a chance. Step outside of your comfort zone. Step outside of your box. I'm willing to guarantee you, you're going to like it or find something new about yourself. Discover something new about yourself. So even if it's just the experience, do it. Age issues is here. Soulmate only, meaning you could have more than one soulmate. Fixing them and judgment. And there's nothing wrong with having more than one soulmate. I'm a 12th house Venus. I have few soulmates. Okay? I'm still meeting soulmates. Okay? Let's see. Let me get into my romance oracle. Pull some romance messages for you all. Forgiving and learning is here. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, we like that. Okay. What else do we have, Spirit? I'm just trying to catch that first one that I saw flip over. Here it is. This could be the one. Okay, so a lot of you all could be meeting the one. All right? But a lot of you all could be stuck on the fact that they ain't your type, but they the one. But you feel like they not your type. You don't even know your type. Because people you thought was your type was a motherfucker who was stabbing you up in the motherfucking back. Handling you fucked up ways. Okay, motherfuckers who you was out here trying to fix. So you don't even know what your type is. So Spirit is saying, let them show you what your type is. And be open-minded to it. Because this next motherfucker they sending to you could be the one. Or one of the ones. Okay? Heart-to-heart conversations is here. It says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Ooh, calling in your soulmate, child. I like this. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. That's why you gotta believe. That's why you gotta release motherfuckers who are just draining you. So you can focus on things and people who put life into you. You know, who you can fixate on, who you can manifest, visualize, not this fuckery. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Any other romance messages? No? Okay, let me pull from the tarot. I'm going to get some clarifiers from the tarot. Thank you, Ancestors and Spirit Team. So for my Pisces babies, can we get some clarifiers for their energy? Thank you, Spirit. Can we get some clarifiers? King of Wands and the Hangman. Okay, the Hangman is you. Pisces energy, enlightenment, seeing things differently, seeing things from a different point of view, having a spiritual awakening. You could be having a spiritual awakening about somebody you dealt with. It could be a King of Wands, a fire placement, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You all could also be having some sort of deja vu or epiphany about something you need to take action on. But I definitely feel like for some of y'all, this could be somebody who you're dealing with. Could be a fire sign, someone who could be very reckless. This could be a player, you know, who can keep their pants up and you keep feeling like you can fix them. You know, this person is still hot to trot and still got room to squat. But I feel like Spirit is having you step back and seeing them different. You could be looking at a situation differently, having an epiphany. Spirit is showing you what to cut off and who to cut off. And it could be this King of Wands, because there's a lot of betrayal here. Devastation. This is a breakup, a big backstabbing, disloyalty, deception, and you giving up. Yeah, the devil is here. A lot of you all have been moving on from some sort of toxic connection. Capricorn energy with the devil. You know, something that could have been very toxic, something that could have been very codependent, something where you were the understanding one and they were the one who was just out here slinging D with this Ace of Wands. out here, you know, doing whatever the fuck they wanted to do. And you were loving to this person. You had all this love. This is you, the Queen of Cups, water energy. But I feel like also you all are very intuitive, and you know, and Spirit says you don't always use your intuition. Pisces, you are a vibe filler. You all are very intuitive. Very intuitive. You know, so tap into that. That's your lifesaver. That's also your superpower that protects you, you know, from the riffraff. Oh, you gonna lay underneath there? Okay, let's see. Do we have anything else for Pisces? Do we have anything else? Ooh, Two of Wands is here. Spirit wants you to step outside of your comfort zone. This keeps coming up. Spirit keeps wanting you to try something new, try something different. Two of Wands talks about taking a risk, stepping out of a comfort zone, doing something that you've never done before, stepping out of a box, planning for new, strategizing for new, seeing that you got the world in your hand and going out there and exploring it, trying new things, new cultures, new whatever, traveling. Get out there. Stop playing these games. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. You got new opportunities here for you. Spirit want to bless you. Spirit want to honor you, favor you. You know, give you some things that are valuable. All right? Get out there into the world. A lot of you all are in this Nine of Pentacles in reverse energy where you feel like you're not worthy. You feel like you don't have yourself together, or you don't feel confident in yourself. You don't feel confident in your ability to stand on your own to be your own person, to pay the cost to be your own boss. Come out of that. No more. No more after today. No more after to now. Okay? Spirit says that they have a lot of favor and opportunities that they are trying to drop in your lap. But you got to be open to it. And you be open to it by stepping outside of your box, taking a risk, doing something different, turning that fire up. All right? Being selfish. Making this about you. Focusing on you. Being open-minded. Again, with that stepping outside the box. I cannot stress that enough for you all. Okay, Pisces? I'm going to leave it here. Okay, I hope these messages brought you all some clarity and comfort. Don't forget to please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button below. It really helps the channel and the algorithm, and it makes your girl so happy. All right, thank you all so much for tuning in. I love y'all. Don't forget that I'm doing a Instagram live stream here, not Instagram, YouTube, here on YouTube. This Saturday, August 16th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be pulling cards. I will be giving advice. $15.55 a question. $10 if you are a member of my Boo Crew membership. Okay, I will see you all then and there. And this is all I got. This is the end of the series. Enjoy, and I will catch you all on another video. No, where did my... Okay, there it is. All right, I'm out, y'all. Bye-bye.